This is a really nice example of a Spanish townhouse. It's in the heart of the little town of Pachena, which has all the amenities required for day-to-day living. But I'll make no bones, it's an authentic Spanish town. This is the rear wall of part of the house. You come down a nice cobbled street, carries on round the corner. Now you can see they've brought this up to a very nice standard. It provides 170 odd metres of living space, so it carries on all down here, single storey at this stage, then goes up to a large double storey main house, carries on down, and then you've got this separate outbuilding which hasn't been reformed. On top of this there is a strip of land which also belongs to the property. You can see the street isn't really wide enough for a vehicle, but I'm parked literally 30 yards away to the rear of the property where there's all nice parking bays, so very easy to get to, very safe and secure. Have a lovely timber door entrance. Coming to the property, into a nice spacious entrance lobby. Stairs, marble stairs lead up to the upper floor. I'm going to go to the left of this. Nice bright hallway. Comes down to a family bathroom. You know, without doubt this is a little dated, but it's clean, it's very functional and does the job. I think in summary you could say the house is very habitable, but the current owners have kept it very much to the way the Spanish would have it, with a few additions of, you know, up-to-date appliances in the kitchen, for example. Out of the kitchen you come into a nice little utility area where you've got the traditional Spanish washpot, but also the washing machine and tumble dryer. This leads off to a little courtyard and into some outbuildings and that could be used as workshops, but currently used for storage. This would be an area to dry the washing for the Spanish. So coming back along, on the lower floor you have, as well as the kitchen, bathroom, 3 additional large rooms. This really would be a bedroom, but current owners are using this as an office. So you can see we have landline telephone, internet installed. Off of this we have a room. Again, this could either be a downstairs lounge, but currently it's being used as a good sized dining room. There's a nice wood burner in the corner here. Very typical with these older style houses, there's a little bit of damage to the lower walls. This can easily be repaired, it's very cosmetic. All the windows, all the exterior doors, everything, wreckers, the whole lot is brand new. Again, a large downstairs bedroom, but this is only being lived in by a couple at the moment, so as we often find, gets used for storage, so they haven't really done a full reform of this part of the house. Coming back out, back into the hallway. So double flight of marble stairs leading up to the upper floor. Up to a bright, large landing area. To the right of this, doors come out onto a very nice, useful roof terrace. You can see the owners have got a barbecue, outdoor dining area. Some Spanish neighbours there in the background, just cleaning the step. You can see you enjoy beautiful views here. You're actually overlooking a riverbed that flows probably for 3 months of the year. Not too visible in the video, unfortunately. Coming back in. On this floor you have 2 spacious, very bright bedrooms. This front one obviously enjoys very nice views. This is currently used as the master bedroom. It's often the case at this time of year, you know, we're in February now, that if you're a couple living in such a large house, you kind of adopt one floor for most of your living, and this is what's going on in this instance, because it gives you all the space you need. And then in the summer you kind of tend to use the whole house a lot more. Nice wood burner. But as you can see, the property can be moved into immediately. It's got a real cosy feel about it. It's part of a real Spanish community. You would make some changes, but they would be cosmetic. But it's a fantastic house being sold at a very reasonable price. And if you want to live in an area of rural Spain where you've got all the amenities on your doorstep, then this would be an ideal property.